Okay, so 19 years ago, the court put me in a rehab center. And I was at the Washington Drug Rehabilitation Center for 2 years, lived there. So this is then Julius, who became my spiritual father. I met him on the day I went in to Washington Drug Rehab Center. So Julius was almost 60 when we met. He'd been in prison for 24 years. And when he was there, he prayed, God, if you could use me, I'll help young men not become like me. So God heard his prayer, miraculously got him out of prison. He started this program. He'd become a Christian in prison. And then that's where I walked in the door. They said I had a 4% chance of clearing the virus, and that most likely what was going to happen is over the next few years my liver would fail. Then I would either need a liver transplant, which was difficult, or I would die young. From the moment I sat down with Wendy, it was never, I'm sick, I could die. It was, I've been diagnosed with hepatitis C and we have a battle that we will win.
I cried and then I said, okay, what am I gonna do? You know, how am I gonna deal with this? Casey and I, of course, came and we prayed together.
Scripture that I received was Proverbs 18 and verse 9. So to me, that said, use all your tools: medicine, prayer, faith, doctors, treatment, chiropractic care, naturopathic care, use it all. There were sad days. I reserve days when I'm by myself to get depressed. And then, you know, when I'm with the family and the church, it's like, hey, we have a life to live and let's get on with it. You know, 10 months with no viral load, with no trace of the symptom or of the disease.
It's amazing, it's exciting, but it's the tangible of living by faith, is that we do trust in God and that we have a destiny and we have a journey.
Not because it was God's will for me to be sick, but because God is so big that if we're truly walking with Him, even the attacks of the enemy add to our life and only make us better. But I did my best to follow your word. In other words, mother of Jesus, Jesus' half-brothers, and who want healing and deliverance